the globe, bringing you all the best news, sports, and information. It's What a Day with Joe Lowry.
Everybody, Joe Lowry, what a day. Happy Thursday out there. Thirsty Thursday. That's right, folks. One more day until the weekend. The long holiday weekend at that, folks. And, hey, did anyone catch last night's live performance of Norman Lear's sitcoms, All in the Family and the Jeffersons? It was on ABC last night. I got to admit, it was one of the highlights of TV. Good stuff coming out there. ABC's Jimmy Kimmel directed. They really did a great job pulling this off. They took two shows and two actual scripts from their shows and resurrected them for some really, really good television. Now, in case you missed it, Woody Harrelson played Archie Bunker. Marissa Tomei played Edith, and she really did a great job. And, of course, Jamie Foxx played George Jefferson and Wanda Sykes as Wheezy. Now, they all did a phenomenal job. And, you know, of course, the cameos were equally impressive, as Will Ferrell and Kerry Washington played Jefferson's neighbors, Tom and Helen Willis. Remember them? The white girl and the black girl, white guy, whatever. They were funny. Marla Gibbs, the original maid, she came back, made a return, surprise return. By the way, that was kept a secret until the show went live. This is live TV, folks. Now, over on the bunker side, I'd have to give a nod to Will and Grace's Sean Hayes, who played the neighbor Frank Lorenzo. You know, Sean, who acts over the top to begin with, nailed this role. It was a great thing. Now, get a load of this. Jennifer Hudson sang the hit song, Moving On Up, the Jefferson song there. That was equally impressive. She sang the song live and went from set to set throughout the audience singing it. That's not easy, folks. Live TV, and, you know, her voice is captivating enough, but she did a great rendition of Moving On Up. No doubt hitting a home run. It was not easy. Now, the 90-minute presentation featured recreations of All in the Family's 1973 episode called Henry's Farewell, which incidentally featured the first time that Herman Helmsley there, George Jefferson, showed up on Archie's front doorstep. And then the Jeffersons' plight was A Friend in Need, which is the 1975 premiere of the Jeffersons. But nonetheless, last night's in front of a live studio audience garnered a huge rating, captured the #1 time slot for the night with over 8 million people tuning in. I'm sure it's on demand now. ABC's The Jeffersons and All in the Family. Norman Lear was there, and so wasn't Jimmy Kimmel. Great stuff. You got to check it out. All right, Red Sox, they played a day game today over in Toronto. It was actually a getaway game because they're taking off for the weekend. They beat them 8-2, outslugging the Blue Jays there in the home run department. Now the Sox head to Houston for a weekend series. The last time the Sox were in Houston, folks, well, you know what happened. They won the AL pennant. And get a load of this one. The Bruins, they're in exhibition action tonight at the TD Garden. Tickets are still on sale for this if you're interested in going. They're actually opening the Garden up for this. This inter-squad game was designed by Bruins coach Bruce Cassidy to keep the Bruins' legs moving and keep them in game mentality, because you know we are still 3 days and a week up before Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Championship as the Bruins take on the St. Louis Blues. This feels like the longest wait between games, I got to tell you. All right, moving on. If you're planning on firing up the grill this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, you may want to double-check your meat vote, because the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Safety and Inspection Service has issued a recall of more than 62,000 pounds of raw beef due to E. coli, whatever. Here are some things you want to keep in mind when checking the labels. If the meat was packaged at the Aurora Packing Company, throw it out, baby. There's a full list on the website, so all you have to do is Google poison meat, 62,000, whatever. You'll find all that information, but you want to check your freezer, because I know I did. I didn't have anything, but you just never know. That's a hefty number. All right, folks, that's going to do for me on this Thirsty Thursday. Don't forget to check out my YouTube and Facebook pages here. I do have my link still up there from my appearance on After Hours with TC Rustani. That is getting tremendous feedback, and hopefully that'll get the ball rolling on that end of things. But don't forget youtube.com/Joe Lowry with a day and facebook.com/Joe Lowry with a day. We can use the subscribers and all the good stuff. And by the way, it's free. That's right, folks. All right, that'll do it for me. I'm Joe Lowry. What a day.